Alright, what is going on? I am your coach of the Iowa Carotana's, Ever Myers here, and I figured I would do this little draft analysis, and I haven't really said anything about this in my past videos. I have however, said it about it in my Discord, which you should check out, by the way, if you're not already in it. Link in the description down below. Also, make sure to leave a like. I know I always forget to mention this stuff, but don't forget to do it now, since I'm actually saying it. So I managed to get second pick in the randomized order. And first round I decided to get Zygarde 50%, and with Thousand Arrows, this thing, the only things that basically switch in on this are bug and grass types, and they have to be bulky, like Mega Scizor, Mega Venusaur, that kind of stuff. So this is one of our users because it can be really good with things like a Dragonium, like Z Iron Tail, Z Earthquake. Brick Break is good if I want to break screens. Coil is good if I want to set up on something that I don't need Dragon Dance for. Dragon Dance, like I said, Draco Meteor, that could be really cool if I want to bring special. Hyper Voice, I don't really see myself bringing. Pain Split can be really good if I want to get recovery. It can be like Pain Split Magearna, except I don't know if that would really work the same way. Superpower could be good if I'm going up against something like a Ferroseed or something. Substitute could also be really good if I want to set up on something for free, or basically for free, because I'm not really taking damage. Same type of can hit things like Mega Venusaur. Bind can be really good if I want to trap things. I don't really see myself bringing Bite. Block can be used for the same thing, except I would go with Bind because it gets damage off. I don't really see myself bringing Hyper Beam. Don't really see myself bringing a lot of hidden powers. Maybe hidden power flying for something like a Virizion. Iron Tail. Like I said, that can catch. I think I said that I can catch fairy types like Mega Altaria and Clefable. Don't really see myself bringing around Safeguard. Don't really see myself bringing that. Secret Power, Shockwave, Snore, Sunny Day. Yeah. Next up is Hug Me, the Ferrothorn here, and I wanted something to pair with Zygarde, and not only is Zygarde the start of a Fairy Dragon Steel Core, which Ferrothorn is following through with, by the way. Ferrothorn is also the start of a Fire Water Grass Core, and this thing's got Iron Barge plus Rocky Helmet that can be used to get a lot of damage off. Usually this thing wants to be as slow as possible with things like Gyro Ball. Also gets access to Leech Seed. Bullet Seed is there if I want to hit things like, I don't know, Swampert on a sub, and I'm worried about him getting 2 superpowers off or something. Energy Ball is there. I don't really think I'm gonna end up using that. Acid Spray if I want to lower someone's special defense. Explosion if I want to use something like an offensive Airthorn, which can be really good. There's Power Whip, Hone Claws, which I'll get to in a minute. Hone Claws can be used if I want to increase my accuracy, plus make it pretty much like I'm a choice band. Which would be good for things like Power Whip, Gyro Ball. Like I said, you usually want this thing to be as slow as possible. Leech Seed Poison Jab if I'm going up against something like maybe a Tangrowth. Shadow Claw, Spikes, I think it is definitely really good. There's Stealth Rock. This is also the first Stealth Rocker on the team, by the way. Thunder Wave if I want to paralyze things. There's Thunderbolt if I want to hit things like, I don't know, Swanna. Aerial Ace if I want to hit other grass types, even though Poison Jab is there. Curse if I want to be a setup set, like I said. It also increases Gyro Ball power by a lot, because you're not only raising your attack, you're also slowing yourself down. Giga Impact if I want to just nuke things, even though this thing isn't one of my Z move users. Gravity if I don't want to miss. I'll just go ahead and scroll through the powers. Iron Defenses could be really good if I want to raise my defense even more. Don't really see myself bringing my Mirror Shot too much. Same for Metal Claw, same for Magnet Rise. Self-Destruct, just pretty much just like Solar Beam. Except I think one has less power. I don't know which one though. Solar Beam, don't really see myself bringing that too much. Sunny Day, there's Swire, Tackle, Thunder, and Worry Seed. As I'm gonna go ahead and wait for this to load because I forgot to, or not forgot to, I accidentally did that. Next up is Necrozma. If you ever watch Pokemon, you're gonna understand that little nickname I got there. This thing is one of our Z move users. Like Ground EMZ, Psychic EMZ. Ground EMZ can be really good to catch things like Empoleon or what else is there? Ground EMZ. Maybe Fire EMZ with like, I don't know, Pharisee, even though Heat Wave would probably just kill anyway. This can also be used as a physical set, and it's got access to the Prism Armor ability. But this Pokemon receives super effective for a fourth. I don't know how you say it. 3/4 of super effective attacks. And also, I forgot to mention these abilities. Pokemon making contact with lose 1/8 of their max HP, and anticipation on the switch in Pokemon charters if the foe has a super effective Oko move or Oko move. And then finally, Aura Break. While this Pokemon is active, Fairy Aura modifier is 0.75, and then Power Construct was banned, which is banned, so I'm not going to get into that anyway. Like I said, this thing is one of our Z move users, so I'll go ahead and get into the moves that it has. Calm Mind can be really good. Autotomize can be really good if I want to use this for setup. Dark Pulse can be good if I want to use this for like I don't know, Saber Uniclus, that basically is just Psychic types. Flash Cannon would be really good if I want to catch things like Sylveon, maybe Florges. Dragon Pulse, I don't see myself bringing that too much. Brick Break is there if I want to catch things like Tyranitar, maybe I want to break some screens. Hyper Voice, I don't see myself bringing that too much. Knockoff could be really good if I want to catch things like maybe a Gligar, maybe I just want to knock something off in general. Morning Sun and Moonlight, those are two good recovery moves. Vonageyser, this thing's main Psychic move. It basically is either special or physical based on which investment is higher. Outrage, I don't see myself bringing that too much. Power Gem, maybe, if I want to catch things like, I don't know, Leavanny, even though I feel like Photon Geyser would just kill it anyway. Basically just a bug type that's weak to Power Gem, which a lot of them are. Psyshock, Psycho Cat. The only time I feel like I'm not gonna bring Photon Geyser is if I'm bringing a physical set and I'm bringing second EMZ, because if you bring Z Photon Geyser, then it's going to be special. Whether your investment is higher in attack or special attack. Yeah. So maybe I'm gonna want to bring like Z Psycho Cat or Z and Headbutt. Shadow Claw can be really good, I guess. Stealth Rock. This is also another Stealth Rocker on the team, and also something I forgot to mention is that Ferrothorn is also a spiker. Heat Wave, like I mentioned, Earthquake. This can be also good with the screen set. Double Team, Fling, you get Impact. Maybe I want to nuke something with no rally MC. Iron Defense, maybe I want to bring like Stored Power or something. Mirror Shot, Prismatic Laser, which is, I'm pretty sure, just the psychic version of Hyper Beam. I might be wrong about that. Recycle if I want to bring like a berry or something. Ring Out, Thief, Telekinesis, Solar Beam. Maybe I'm bringing like a Grass CMZ set. Smart Strike, Snore, and yeah. Next up we got here is Mega Pidgeot. Like I said, the only things I want to switch in on Zygarde are Bug and Grass types, and what takes care of those flying types. So yeah, I'm really excited to use Mega Pidgeot. It also gets reliable recovery and roost. Also, it gets access to No Guard. Every Pokemon, the cursor is covering it up. Every move used by or against this Pokemon will always hit there. Agility, Air Slash. Maybe I want to raise my speed to outspeed something in rain. Maybe extra drill and sand. Air Slash, Brightbird, I don't really see myself bringing that too much. Maybe Brightbird if I'm bringing a physical set. This is also the first Defarger on the team. Also, the Double Edge is there. Frustration, Heat Wave. Hurricane is there. Quick Attack if I want to use it for priority. Pursuit. Reflect, Refresh, Rest, Sleep Talk, Substitute, Tailwind, Toxic, U-Turn, Aerial Ace. I really don't see myself bringing Aerial Ace. Curses there. Maybe I want to bring like a Curse Agility set. Also, I did not mean to click on that. But yeah, I think you get the gist about Mega Pidgeot being really good paired with something like a Zygarde, maybe like with things like Ferrothorn and Necrozma. Next up we got St. Bernard here, the Entei. Also I think I should let him know that I'm doing something right now. I'll just tell him I'll be home in an hour. That's when I should be done. I should be done by then. Um, I like it. So, as I was, Double Edge, I guess, could be good. Extrasensory is there. Calm Mind, it, it could be good if I want to bring, like, a special set. There's Hidden Powers. I don't really see myself bringing anything other than Flare Blitz and Sacred Fire. Maybe, like, Fire Blast and Flamethrower if I want to bring, like a special set, like I said. Also, the Flame Charge is there if I want to raise my speed. Iron Head is there. Lava Plume is there. Overheat. Roar if I want to face with this. Substitute, Stone Edge, Toxic, Will-O-Wisp. I think you guys know what Entei does, but one I wanted is a fire type, and originally I was gonna go with Rotom Heat, but that unfortunately ended up getting sniped from me. So I decided to go with Entei. Also, apparently the only defogging fire types in the tier were Moltres and Rotom Heat, so that's a little bit unfortunate. I probably would have gone with something else if that hadn't been the case. Also, basically with Choice Band, this thing has almost no switch-ins. This can also be used within the Solfest to pivot in on things like, I don't know, Moltres, like I said, even though I don't really think anyone drafted it. This is weak to rocks. I was debating between Darmanitan and Entei as this pick, but I decided to go with Entei just because Entei is faster. Also, it has more access to more coverage as well as priority. Pressure can be really cool if I want to substall. Inner Focus could be good if I'm going against something like a Mega Lopunny. Next up is Cofagrigus, Phantom the Cofagrigus. Mummy is its only ability. Basically, if you make contact with this thing, you no longer have an ability. This thing is not one of my Z-move users. I did consider it with things like Trick Room, Nasty Plot, and then I clicked Ghost EMZ, or whatever it may be. There's not really a lot to say about this. I know it gets Toxic Spikes, it gets Nasty Plot, it gets Memento, it gets Calm Mind, it gets Dark Pulse. I don't really see myself bringing Dark Pulse. There's also Destiny Bond, there's Energy Ball, there's Nightshade if I want to use which is basically the equivalent of Seismic Toss. There's also Hex if I want to Will-O-Wisp something, or maybe Toxic something. Like I said, this thing gets access to Toxic Spikes. It also gets access to Trick if I want to bring like a Choice Spec set. Not really a lot to say about this thing. And with that said, I'll go ahead and get into the next one. So I wanted something to Wish Pass. I was also looking into getting a Water type and complete that Fire Water Grass core. And with all that came to mind, and I also wanted Wish. So, and Alomomola unfortunately got sniped for me. So I decided to go with Vaporeon. This is also a Water Muni, and this can also be offensive with things like Surf, and then Ice Beam, and then, I don't know, Shadow Ball. Maybe like Power Grass. Let's see, Heal Bell, there's Haze if I want to get rid of stat changes. Heal Bell makes this thing a Cleric. Don't see myself bringing Hyper Voice too much. Hydro Pump is there as a more accurate Surf, or a less accurate Surf, but it's more powerful. Quick Attack, there's Reflective, I don't want to use it for screens. I don't see myself bringing Refresh too much. Roar is good if I want to phased out things with things like spikes. Signal beam hits things like Reuniclus. Substitute is there if I want to, I don't know, if I want to really like sub whatever setup things moves this thing gets. I think it gets curse. I'm just gonna try and see if there's anything I missed or might miss. Rain Dance could be good if I want to really get Hydration Zed. Muddy Water, Iron Tail could be good. I guess could be good if I want to really get Physical Vaporeon, and I want to hit things like Sylveon. And I think that's all. Oh, and actually, Whirlpool could be used to trap things. And Yawn. There's also Workup. Maybe so maybe I want to bring like a sub Workup set. Also, this thing gets no reliable recovery, so basically its only recovery is for Wish, so it's a little bit unfortunate. And then there's things like Leftovers and an Aqua Ring, but I really don't see myself bringing that. Next up we got here we got Robonfe, the Robombi. Honeygather doesn't have any competitive use. Shield Dust stops the secondary effects of moves like Fake Out, and Sweet Veil stops things from getting put to sleep. Calm Mind. Well, and also we can Baton Pass stats in this league, but you can't Baton Pass speed plus anything else. So Calm Mind could be really good if I want to Baton Pass things in. But Baton Pass into things like, I don't know, Pidgeot. Defog could be good if I wanna bring that. Moonblast. There's Nature Power. There's Psychic. There's Quiver Dance if you don't bring Baton Pass. There's Tailwind. There's U-Turn. There's Trick. I'm just gonna see if I'm missing anything. No, I don't think I am. Well, maybe Skill Swap could be good if I want to bring if I want to switch abilities with my opponent. So maybe he brings like, I really don't know. Maybe he brings, I don't know. Maybe my opponent brings Heatran and I want to skill swap with that. But I think you guys know what Bombi does, especially with webs. Next up we got Peppy here, the Skuntank. This is our last Z-move user, and I figured that a Z Skuntank could be really good with things like Z-Memento. Z Haze could also be really good if I want to bring that. Basically what it does is it gets you back to full health. This thing is also a really good offensive Pokemon with things like Flamethrower, Dark Pulse. Could be physical or special. There's Poison Jab, there's Sludge Bomb, there's Sucker Punch, there's Taunt. I'll go ahead and go down here in case there's anything I might miss. Iron Tail's there. Rain Dance. Smokescreen. Sunny Day. Throat Chop. I don't think I'm missing anything. Next up here we got Mysterious Island, the Donphan. If you guys know, that's a little bit of an inside joke to a movie reference. This thing is our a rapid spinner. It's also another stealth rocker. Fire Fang Earthquake knockoff rapid spinner. I think you guys know what this thing does. It's already an ice shard. It's a rapid spinner and a stealth rocker. I'm just gonna see if there's anything I'm missing. Bounces there. If I want to catch things like catch grass types. No, I really don't think it's gonna be an issue. Sorry, I kind of lost my. I didn't really lose my voice. I'm just kind of waking up right now. Stomping Tantrum is there if I want to catch something in grassy terrain. Thunder Fang. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything. Sleep Talk is good if I want to bring like rest Sleep Talk. And finally is Pokedex Rotom Fan. This is our last member and our last default, our last has removable on the team. I think you guys know what a Rotom Fan does, but in case you don't, it gets priority in Sucker Punch. So there's all this thing is mainly a defogger. Basically, it's the most useful or most useless out of the rodents, but Rotom Frost unfortunately ended up getting sniped from me, so that's a little bit unfortunate, I guess. The reason it's so useless compared to the other ones is it gets Levitate plus the fact that it's already a flying type. It gets things like Air Slash. It gets things like Defog. I was gonna go with something like regular Raichu or something. I decided that I really wanted the defog, so I decided to go with Rotom Fan. I'm just gonna go ahead and see if there's anything I'm missing. Much that I guess could be good. But if I want to catch things like Gigalith, even though I think a Toxic would do just that. Thundershock, Thunder, maybe going against Rain. Psych Up if I predict someone to bring out. Dream Eater in case I want to put somebody to sleep. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything. Trick is there if I want to catch something with a toy scarf and then. And I hope you enjoyed this draft analysis. And bye.